What if I told you that one of the NFL's top wide receivers calms his mind between drives by reading a self-help book? Yep, that actually happened. During the Eagles' wild-card win over the Packers, cameras caught A.J. Brown on the bench, not hyped up, but quietly reading Inner Excellence by Jim Murphy. But why this book? Why Inner Excellence? Brown says it gives him peace, clarity. He calls it his recipe, a mental tool that keeps him sharp, grounded, and focused, even with 70,000 fans screaming and a playoff game on the line. In this video, we're breaking down the core ideas from Inner Excellence, how to train your mind like a top performer, overcome fear and distraction, and build a mindset rooted in peace, purpose, and power. Let's begin. Have you ever known you were good at something, maybe giving a presentation, taking a shot, nailing an interview, but when the moment came, you froze? It's not because you weren't ready or that you lacked skill, but it's because your mind got loud. Jim Murphy says, the quality of your performance is determined by the quality of your inner state. Confidence doesn't show up after the win. Clarity, calmness, and focus come first, and they create the win. Picture an athlete overthinking every play, not flowing, just stuck in their head. Or a speaker who spent hours rehearsing, suddenly paralyzed on stage, not because they don't know the words, but because they're afraid of what the audience thinks. The truth is, your mind can be your greatest asset or your biggest obstacle. So how do we build inner excellence? How do we train that quiet, powerful mindset that holds up even when the pressure's on? Murphy says it starts with 3 timeless virtues: love, wisdom, and courage. Love means leading with the heart. Being real, playing, speaking, or performing from a place of authenticity, not ego, not fear, but from care, connection, and joy. It's not about being soft, it's about being centered. Wisdom is about stepping back, seeing beyond short-term pressure or your own ego. It's what keeps you from panicking when things don't go your way. It's knowing this moment doesn't define you. And courage, that's the glue. It's the ability to stay present even during pressure. Not clenching, not hiding, but standing in the fire and still choosing trust over control. So here's a tool you can use before any high-pressure moment. What would love do here? What would wisdom choose? What would courage look like? Here's a big reframe, and it might surprise you. Most people try to suppress fear, push it away, ignore it. But Jim Murphy says fear is actually the way forward. It's a compass, not a wall. Fear is a sign of something meaningful. It shows you where you're being invited to grow, and fear fades when purpose takes control. So instead of running from fear, ask yourself, what's this fear protecting me from? And more importantly, what action would courage take instead? When it comes to performance, whether in sports, business, or life, your biggest opponents aren't out there. They're here, inside your mind. Jim Murphy calls them your inner blocks. And if you want to master your mindset, you have to learn to name them. There are 3 main voices to watch out for. The critic, harsh self-judgment. You're not good enough. The monkey mind, scattered, anxious thoughts. What if everything goes wrong? The trickster, fear and doubt disguised as logic. Maybe you should just quit. When you name them, you separate yourself from the noise. You take back control. A clear mind under pressure is what separates good from great. Take A.J. Brown. During a high-stakes playoff game, he's sitting on the sideline, not pacing, not spiraling, he's reading. Murphy offers a few simple, powerful tools to help you be in the present. Breathing deeply, letting go of judgment, noticing beauty even in chaos, accepting the now just as it is. Here's something you can do before your next big moment, whether it's a meeting, a game, or a tough conversation. Stop, breathe for 30 seconds. And say to yourself, this moment is all that matters. One of the most powerful truths in inner excellence, you can't outperform your beliefs. You might train hard, prepare well, push yourself every day. But if deep down you don't believe you're worthy of success, you'll find a way to sabotage it. Murphy puts it like this: beliefs are just habits of interpretation. Change the belief, change the outcome. Practice this powerful tool. Identify your top 3 self-limiting beliefs. Write down one belief that would support your dream instead. Read it daily until it becomes your new truth. But that's not all. The beauty of Murphy's teachings go deep. We've been all sold this hustle script, that you need to grind harder, push yourself every second, never stop. But Jim Murphy flips the script. He doesn't preach hustle. He teaches habits that stabilize your inner world so you don't need to hype yourself up every time. Because when your mindset is consistent, motivation becomes a bonus, not a requirement. Here are a few daily practices from the book you can start right now. Picture yourself performing with calm, confidence, and flow. Gratitude journaling. Even 3 things a day shifts your mental focus toward abundance, not fear. Breathing before pressure moments. Simple, powerful, it reconnects you to the now. Empowering self-talk. Not fake positivity, but real reminders of who you are and what you stand for. Let's end with this simple practice. Close your eyes. Now picture your future self, the version of you that's calm under pressure. Grounded, confident, at peace. And ask, what habits got me here? What fears did I overcome? What truths did I start believing? Overall, the inner excellence isn't just for athletes. It's for anyone looking to master the mental game. Leaders, creatives, professionals, or anyone trying to stay grounded in a fast-paced world. But its true message isn't just about performance. It's about who you become when you choose peace over pressure, clarity over chaos, and purpose over ego. As Jim Murphy writes, the person with the most control over their inner world has the most power. Inner excellence isn't a destination, it's a way of being. And once you experience it, everything on the outside starts to shift too. So go ahead and get this book from my discount link in the description. For another insightful video on improving your life, watch this video next.